Well, good morning, boys and girls. Are y'all ready for another great day at chapel? Oh, come on, I can't hear you. Are you ready for another great day at chapel? That's so great. I know I am ready too. So let's put our hands together and get started. We begin in God's name, in God's name, in God's name. We begin in God's name, Father, Son, and Spirit. Good job. All right, let's get started by taking a look at our Bible story.
Hi friends, I'm Megan, and I am King Jesse. Well, hello, your Royal Highness. I'm just pretending. I'm not really a king, but you can keep calling me your Royal Highness if you want. I think I'll probably stick with Jesse. Pretending to be a king is fun, but today's Bible story is about a real king. In fact, this king is king over everything. Let me guess, is it Jesus? That's right, Jesse. In today's Bible story, Jesus rode into Jerusalem and the people welcomed him as king. Listen to the story. It was the time of year that the Israelites celebrated Passover. Many Israelites had traveled to Jerusalem to remember what God had done when he rescued his people from slavery in Egypt. Jesus and his disciples also traveled to Jerusalem. He sent 2 of them ahead to a village. Jesus said, "Go into the village ahead of you. There you will find a donkey and her colt tied up. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, you should say that the Lord needs them." The disciples did what Jesus said. They put their robes on the donkey and the colt, and Jesus sat on them. As Jesus came to Jerusalem, a large crowd gathered. The crowd laid their robes on the road. They cut palm branches from trees and laid those on the road too. The crowds walked ahead of Jesus, and those who followed him shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David! He who comes in the name of the Lord is the Blessed One, the King of Israel! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" The word Hosanna means save now. The religious leaders didn't like it. They asked Jesus to tell his disciples to be quiet. "If they didn't praise me," Jesus said, "the rocks would cry out." When Jesus went into Jerusalem, people asked, "Who is this?" The crowds replied, "This is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth in Galilee." They were only half right. Jesus wasn't just a prophet of God. He is God's Son. Jesus went to the temple, and people who could not see and people who could not walk came to him. Jesus healed them. The priests and the scribes at the temple heard children shouting, "Hosanna to the Son of David!" The priests and scribes asked Jesus, "Do you hear what these children are saying?" The children were saying, "The King is here! The King is here!" Jesus said, "Yes, even the children will praise me." Then Jesus left and went to spend the night in the town of Bethany. The people were happy to see Jesus. They knew he was their king. Jesus came riding on a donkey just as the prophet Zechariah said he would. One day, Jesus will come back riding on a white horse as king over everything.
Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourself. Hey, do
You know, boys and girls, God made everything from the sun and the sky to all the animals, including hippos. Let's sing all about how God created it with the hippo song. 1, 2, 3. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, He placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, He had lots of fun. He made a hippo that weighs a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. That was really good, but can you sing it faster? Let's see. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, He placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much He cares. In between, He had lots of fun. He made a hippo that weighs a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Really good. But can you sing it faster? Let's see. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. In the beginning, God made the sea and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, He placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just show how much He cares. In between, He had lots of fun. He made a hippo that weighs a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Really good. But can you sing it super speed? All right, ready? Let's take a deep breath. Go. In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. God made the mountains up so high. Above it all, He placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere, just show how much He cares. In between, He had lots of fun. He made a hippo that weighs a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all of us. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had a lot of fun today. I know I did. Well, boys and girls, I hope you had lots of fun and learned a lot today in chapel. I know I did. Well, let's say goodbye until next time, okay? Put your hands up. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. Goodbye, goodbye. May God watch over you. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.